Emergency would love to say it ain't so. The time has come, and it is retirement week for Chuck.
After 40 years here on Sunrise, it's time for his next big adventure. So all week, we're going to look back at some of your favorite stories, and this one's interesting.
Yeah, we're going to take you back today to the state of Florida. How about that? That's a nice place to go back. One of my favorite Florida memories was in Key West and our encounter with the Chicken Lady. Check it out. Key West, Florida, the USA's southernmost point, home to Hemingway, sunsets, and eccentricity. In a town where the uncommon is common, it takes something special to really get your attention.
Chicken.
What's the deal with the chicken?
Feathered immigrants from Cuba and the Bahamas, now permanent residents.
There's a lot of chickens about here.
On the street,
They're king. They own the town.
on a canvas,
Put them in a painting. A quiet chicken sells.
and on the shelf.
The latest addition is yoga chicks.
Chickens are celebrities here. And this woman
My name is Janita Myers.
is the #1 fan.
They all call me the Chicken Lady.
The Key West Chicken Lady, that is. I knew that I was going to have something special as my bride. I wasn't sure what, but I knew she was going to be special. And I found her.
She coming in a bag. Yeah, it's great.
You got so many chickens you can't stop feeding them. Chicken.
Hi, Chrissy!
It's never quiet around the Chicken Lady. She has to play her music, so that way all the chickens know she's coming.
It doesn't get no better. I'm living the dream. I live in paradise, and I have my chickens.
The Key West chicken has been a fixture here for decades.
Roaming about and doing their own thing, I suppose.
Infamous,
Chickens all over the place.
colorful, and a little noisy. Kind of like their biggest fan.
Key West accepts you for who you are.
Yeah, that's the chicken lady.
Yes, we may be a little off the kilter, but we're accepted.
Morning, babe. To live in Key West, you have to be a little crazy. And so I fit the bill.
Love of my life.
She was quite the lady,
Oh, yeah.
obviously. And here's how weird this whole situation was. We were in days in Key West. That was the weirdest bunch of days I've ever had in my life. I got to tell you that. But this lady, Janita, and her wonderful husband, you know how they got to Key West? They were in West Virginia. They walked. They walked from West Virginia to Key West. Kid you not. And they made their home there.
I was kidding. I know you guys do a lot of research and like look into stories to share with us, but I have to imagine you guys just walked along and found these people, or was this?
It was very hard to find them because we had heard about them.
Okay.
But
word of mouth.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
But I wanted to mention to you, ladies, that we are working on a WTHR Plus special of my favorite Chuck's Big Adventure stories of all time. But all this week on Sunrise, we're going to be highlighting my favorite stories. Got another one coming up a little later here.
You're going to top that one?
Might.
Okay.
It might.
All right.
Stick
I
around.
think it does, yes.
Okay.